Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that affects children and most of the time it goes unnoticed, and I'm talking about anxiety. And because these young ones may not know how to express themselves clearly, it may show up in behaviors. So it may be that the child constantly worries whether the other children like them, whether they do good in school, whatever, they're always worrying. Or it might affect another child, might be very clingy to the parents. They don't want to let them, out of the sight. Another child may have frequent stomach aches, frequent headaches, even though you carry them to the doctor, they still can't find what is wrong with them. Or other children maybe just have trouble sleeping, or easily irritated, or they want to avoid school totally. They no longer find joy in things that they once loved. Simple things like this can show that the child is experiencing some sort of anxiety. And what we as parents need to do is to give them a safe space where they can express themselves without being judged. And most of the times, anxiety also affects their schoolwork, because it's very hard to concentrate if your mind is full of worry, right? And you may not, because you're anxious, you may not even want to participate in what is going on in class activities, so forth, right? So what we as parents need to do, as I said, is give them a safe space to talk about it and not judge them, because we may think that an anxious child is a difficult child or a disobedient child, and that may not be the case. It just be that they're a little overwhelmed by the emotions that they do not yet know how to manage, right? So as someone who works with releasing emotions, I would advise parents to, as I said, let them talk about it. Ask them, simple. What is making you feel nervous today? What is making you feel anxious today? Whatever it is. And you might be surprised that they might tell you, oh, some children might not want to talk to you. They might have somebody else that they feel comfortable talking to. Or you could even contact me as a practitioner where I can talk with the child. Or they may not even want to talk about it. But once I can identify that they are suffering from some sort of anxiety, I'll be able to help them to release it, right? So they may not even want to talk about it. They may just want it released. So whichever avenue as a parent you wish to go down, that's fine. But give the child that safe space. Let them feel loved. Let them feel heard. Take the time to actually talk with them, and that works in helping some children to minimize the anxious feelings that they may be going. So if this video has helped in any way, please like and subscribe, and even share it with another parent who may need this sort of encouragement also. So thank you for spending some time with me, and remember, every emotion needs to be understood, right? And children needs to be feel loved. They need to feel safe. They need to feel heard, right? So until next time, keep safe. And as I said, if you want, contact me 1-868-746-6399 or LJ's Emotional Releasing on Instagram. Contact me and we can have a session if that's what you wish, right? So everybody have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one.